there's a conversation that needs to happen. So, how much in price would the cheese stock market go up? Like how much
drastically.
But how much
But
exactly?
why the cheese market specifically?
Obviously,
cheese.
you need bacteria for cheese.
I guess
Yes.
And bacteria
but
is
it's not
living.
like human bacteria.
Yes, it doesn't matter if it's
But-
human.
That shut them down.
Okay, think about it. Think about it. Right?
Hey, Mark. Hey.
Once all the fucking bacteria die, right? The cheese will no longer be cheese.
5 minutes
No,
left.
no,
So all the
no,
cheese
but-
is still around.
No, the cheese will no longer be cheese. And because bacteria takes, like, yeah, it reproduces quickly, right? But it'll still take time to reproduce. In that time, cheese will be more difficult to find and create. Meaning, it will freaking... Like, okay, imagine he snapped and half of all
I
cheese...
pictured Xander explaining this as that one bearded fat guy writing down stuff on the board really fast.
Okay, but just shut up, okay? Listen, let's say half of all cheese was to just be
Zone
bad.
B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
You don't think that cheese
What
prices would
people
increase?
die? Yeah, but just assuming that half of all life, like all humans on Earth died, right? Just assuming that fact, then the cheese prices would never change because half of all
captured
cheese and
Zone
half
A.
of all
Power
people
play.
fucking gone.
Keep the pressure on.
That means that half of the cheese and half of the people are still
Zone
around, so
C
there'd
lost.
just still be cheese and people around equal-ish. I would assume.
I'm dead. Stop fighting.
No, Isaac.
Well-
we're talking about the cheese
Okay,
stock market.
okay. So you're saying that if there was a genocide, stock prices would not change?
Well, some stock prices would change, but in relative, cheese and people, it would make sense if there was like a lot of people still left on Earth, like basically all of them, and only a few people died. But assuming that half of all people were wiped off of the face of the Earth, and half of all cheese were wiped off.
So you're saying
Then,
that it's
you know-
proportionate, which would not change the market?
Exactly.
Okay, but okay. So if there was, let's say, an equal
3
amount
minutes.
of
Hold
things to
strong,
purchase,
and this battle
but there were
is yours.
fewer people to purchase, you don't think that that would change? Because then people would be like, hey, well, there's less people. Yeah, there's less stuff, but there's less people to purchase the items too. Let's take PS5s, okay?
But okay, no. If we're gonna go that route, then you could also say half of all people that make the cheese are gone. But that's a problem. There's homeless people
I
that
hate
would gladly
this.
take the jobs.
Zone B
Yes.
lost.
There's
Okay.
homeless people that would gladly take the jobs, right? And therefore,
Don't see
the homeless
captured.
people can
You
now
have
purchase the
advantage.
cheese.